now and then I miss you. Oh, now and then I want you to be there for me, always to return to me. I know it's true. This is a ukulele tutorial for the new single and probably the last ever release from the Beatles, Now and Then. The song has been reworked from a demo recording that John Lennon made in around 1977. And the song was considered as the third Beatles reunion single for their 1995-1996 anthology project, and was worked on at the time by the three surviving Beatles, but was then shelved for nearly 3 decades due to the poor recording quality of the original tape. The song was finally finished by Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr in 2023 using AI technology to clean up the original recording and allow them to add overdubs, guitar tracks previously recorded by George Harrison, a string section arranged by Giles Martin, and backing vocals taken from several other Beatles recordings. Before we get into breaking the song down, please consider subscribing to my channel. It really helps me out with making more of these video tutorials moving forward. The form of the song is straightforward, with an intro, then 2 verses, a chorus, then a 3rd verse, and then there's a short chorus that goes into a bridge section that has a slide guitar solo and a strings accompaniment, and then there's one more verse that takes us into the outro of the song. The acoustic guitars are just playing a simple down up down up down up pattern throughout the song, so this would probably be the simplest option. So but really anything similar in 4/4 would work equally well, so perhaps whatever you feel works for you. The song starts in the key of A minor for the intro and the verses, and the intro is just 4 bars long and is a bar of A minor, then a bar of G6, then another bar of A minor, and finally another bar of G6, which would sound something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. The verses are 10 bars long and start with the same chord sequence as the intro. So the first 4 bars are a bar of A minor, then a bar of G6, then another bar of A minor, and another bar of G6. In bar 5 we have another bar of A minor that moves to a bar of F in bar 6. You could equally play this as an F major 7 if you preferred for this bar, as the 7th, the note E, is present in the melody. In bar 7 and 8 you could either just play an E major for both bars, but I like to play bar 7 as 2 beats of E major, then the second half of the bar as an E7, then all of bar 8 as an E major again, which suits what the melody is doing here. I'm using these positions for the E major and the E7 as it's an easy transition between the chord shapes. In bar 9 we have an interesting chord, which is like having an A sus4 chord but also an A sus2 chord at the same time. So I'm calling this A sus2 sus4 for the want of a better name for it. I guess you could also call it an A sus4 with an added 9th or similar. And this then resolves back to a normal A minor in bar 10, as you'd expect from either the sus4 or the sus2 chord. Let me just demo verse 1 with the lyrics. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know it's true. It's all because of you. And if I make it through, it's all because of you. Verse 2 is exactly the same chord sequence as verse 1, so again a bar of A minor, then a bar of G6, then another bar of A minor, and another bar of G6. In bar 5 we have that A minor again, that goes to an F major, or F major 7 if you prefer. Bar 7 and 8, either 2 bars of E major, or we split that bar 7 into half bar of E and half bar of E7, and then play bar 8 as a full bar of E again. In bar 9 we have our A sus2 sus4 chord, and then in bar 10 we resolve back to A minor again. So verse 2 with the lyrics. 1, 2, 3, 4. And now and then, if we must start again, well, we will know for sure that I will love you. Then we have the chorus, where we're actually changing to the key of G major now. The full chorus is again 10 bars long and starts with 2 bars of G, or G major. Then for bars 3 and 4 we have 2 bars of B minor. In bars 5 and 6 we have 2 bars of E minor. Then bar 7 is a bar of A minor. Bar 8 is a bar of D, or D major. Bar 9, another bar of A minor. And bar 10, another bar of D. So the chorus with the lyrics would sound something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now and then I miss you. Oh, now and then I want you to be there for me. Always to return to me. Verse 3 is exactly the same chord sequence as the previous 2 verses, so I'll just play that one through with the lyrics and the chord box diagrams. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know it's true. It's all because of you. And if you go away, I know you'll never stay. Then after verse 3 we have a short chorus that's missing the last 2 bars that we had in the previous chorus. So 2 bars of G, 2 bars of B minor, 2 bars of E minor, then 1 bar of A minor and 1 bar of D. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now and then I miss you. Oh, now and then I want you to be there for me. We then go into the instrumental solo or bridge section of the song, which is back in the key of A minor like the verses. A simple solo is played on a slide guitar with a string section accompaniment, but we're just looking at the chords here for the sake of this tutorial. So the bridge is 16 bars long, with the first 4 bars as 2 bars of D minor, then 2 bars of C. These first 4 bars are then repeated again for bars 5 through to 8, so another 2 bars of D minor and another 2 bars of C. In bar 9 and 10 we have 2 bars of E minor. Then in bars 11 and 12 there are 2 bars of A minor. In bar 13 and 14 we have 2 bars of D major. And then in bar 15 we have a bar of D minor. And finally in bar 16 a bar of G. I'll just demo the bridge with the chord box diagrams for you. 1, 2, 3, 4. After the bridge, there's one more verse again with the same chord sequence as the other verses. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know it's true. It's all because of you. And if I make it through, it's all because of you. Then finally we get to the outro for the song, which is a bar of G6, a bar of E7, then a bar of A minor, that then goes back to another bar of G6, another bar of E7, and then we have a bar of A minor, but this time we're in 3/4, so just 3 strums on that A minor, and then it kind of skips down through the chords G6, F, E, and finishes on an A minor chord whilst slowing down in 3/4 time. So something like this. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that brings us to the end of this tutorial. I will link to the original of the song in the card above and the description below so that you can practice along with it. If you found this tutorial helpful, please consider subscribing to my channel, give the video a thumbs up, leave a comment if you enjoyed it or if you have any questions. None of this costs you anything. And if you'd like a PDF of the lead sheet with the song and the lyrics and all the chord shapes, buy me a coffee, see how to do so in the link below, and I'll email a copy over to you. Thank you for watching and bye for now.